Yes, another video game review. Awesome. What game will I review today? Hey guys, welcome to another video game review. For this edition, I will be reviewing Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Oh my goodness, as a kid, I used to play this game all the time. Actually, out of all the Nintendo 64 games I played this one the most, quite honestly. And I have a special attachment with this game as a kid and even as an adult nowadays. So yeah, let's start this review, shall we? We'll be reviewing Paper Mario.
It's me, Mario! Yay for me, Luigi!
Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. Quite possibly one of the best RPGs on the Nintendo 64. And come to think of it, the Nintendo 64 really didn't have that many RPGs compared to something like PlayStation, but Paper Mario ended up being one of the best RPGs on that system. Anyhow, Super Mario RPG was such a great game, and Paper Mario followed in the footsteps of that game, but in my opinion did even a better job than that game. Paper Mario is truly one of the best video games I've ever played, and this game is just so amazing. And it's a shame because games like Color Splash and Sticker Star really didn't live up to the reputation that really made Paper Mario and Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door so great. So yeah, let's start this review, shall we? We'll be reviewing Paper Mario. Paper Mario for the Nintendo 64. This game is a very fun game, having 8 chapters, an amazing story, interesting characters, and amazing gameplay. This game is an RPG, but giving you the action commands and also leveling up and letting you decide how you want to build Mario, and not to mention the amazing badge system. Gives you many options as to how you want to play through the game. This game is a lot of fun. It has so many awesome and amazing worlds to visit, and not to mention the fact that the story in this game is wonderful and truly what makes this game shine. I am going to talk about the development history of Paper Mario, and I must say Paper Mario's development history is quite unique. Now, as most of you guys are probably aware, Paper Mario borrows some of the elements that made Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo such an outstanding game, and Super Mario RPG is an all-time classic. Square left in 1997 to make games for the Sony PlayStation because Sony had huge storage on discs and Nintendo pretty much used cartridges which had low storage. So Square was like, what the hell? We're not gonna put Final Fantasy VII on this crappy low storage cartridge. We're gonna go to Sony where we could put this huge game on huge storage. Pretty much a no-brainer if you ask me. So Square ended their relationship with Nintendo, and from there on out Square started their relationship with PlayStation, and to this day, Square and Sony have had a tight relationship. So Nintendo had interest in another Mario RPG. Originally, this game was supposed to be called Super Mario RPG 2, but later on in the development, Nintendo changed the name to Paper Mario. So, you're probably asking yourself, who did Nintendo get to help work on this game? There is a company called Intelligent Systems, who would later be responsible for most of the future Paper Mario games. Paper Mario came out super late in the Nintendo 64's lifespan, February of 2001, and considering the Nintendo 64's lifespan in general, that's actually pretty damn late. They stopped making Nintendo 64 games in around 2001, with the exception of Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 3, but we don't talk about that now, do we? Paper Mario ended up becoming a super successful series and Nintendo's official Mario RPG for a while, but we all know the story with that. Mario and Luigi came out, and now Nintendo Nintendo uses that as their main Mario RPG, and well, Paper Mario. It's best we don't talk about Paper Mario nowadays, now do we? Okay, it's time to talk about the story of Paper Mario. I truly enjoyed the story in this game. The Paper Mario games have always had very entertaining and fleshed out stories, and to a certain degree, I sometimes have more fun watching the cutscenes and listening to the dialogue than I do with the actual gameplay itself, which I will get to after talking about the story of this game. So, what is the story of Paper Mario? 7 star spirits watch over a powerful belonging called the Star Rod. Not to be mistaken by a Star Rod in Kirby's Adventure. Oh my bad, wrong game. Bowser steals the Star Rod and imprisons the 7 star spirits, sending them to different lands where Mario cannot find them. So Mario is invited to Princess Peach's castle, and Bowser beats the fucking shit out of Mario since he has the Star Rod. Cheater. Mario days later wakes up and finds out that he must rescue the 7 star spirits and stop Bowser once and for all. Will Mario be able to rescue the 7 star spirits and use their powers to counter Bowser's menacing Star Rod? Play the game to freaking find out. Okay, it's time to talk about the gameplay of Paper Mario now. Paper Mario is such a big video game, especially in the Mario series, so there's a lot to cover. I must say, for my entire playthrough of this game, as a player, I feel satisfied. I feel that every single time I play this game gives you so much incentives, whether it will be leveling up Mario, or finding star pieces, or learning new Star Spirit attacks, or obtaining many of the awesome badges in this game, or even powering up your partners. Paper Mario as a game offers so much to the player to grow Mario and your partner's abilities, and that as an RPG is crucial, and Paper Mario does it so well. Throughout the game, you visit many areas as the game is divided up into chapters. Each Star Spirit you rescue has its own chapter, and this is where we are introduced to sub-stories. I had fun interacting with the Koopas in Koopa Village, or rescuing the Yoshis on Yoshi's Island, or solving the murder mystery in Shiver Island. That one was interesting. This, like I said in the story part of this review, just had so many fresh and unique characters, and that is what is missing from games nowadays like Paper Mario Sticker Star and Paper Mario Color Splash. Not only that, this game has a ton of side quests as well. If I were to pick my most favorite side quest in this game, it would have to be facing the Master. I liked how when you faced him the 3rd time, he was literally super tough. Paper Mario as a game gives so much to the player when it comes to evolving Mario's abilities, and later on in the game, especially that super difficult Bowser fight, what badges you pick and how you build Mario becomes twice as important when fighting Bowser and the other bosses in the previous chapters. As a game, Paper Mario is truly one of my favorites, and I used to play this game all the time as a kid. Paper Mario had some really enjoyable boss battles. Let's talk about them. The boss battles in Paper Mario were very enjoyable. Out of the 8 main boss battles in this game, my favorites are the Koopa Brothers, Crystal King, and Huff and Puff, but the other boss battles were amazing as well. Even the mini boss battles and sub battles still were creative and interesting as well. And considering the fact that this game is built around battling, there are so many multiple and creative ways to defeat certain bosses that adds to Paper Mario's creativity as a video game. The next review, Mystery Reviews Episode 5, will be Donkey Kong 64. So, what are my final thoughts about Paper Mario? Wow, Paper Mario is truly one of my favorite Nintendo 64 games. I used to play this game so much, and when I finally beat the game when I was 9 years old, I felt so rewarded as a player. This game is truly one of the best video games I have ever played. This game is truly an excellent RPG, and certainly deserves to be a Mario RPG as well. It took the Mario universe we all know and love, and really gave so much more depth to these characters. This is also my favorite portrayal of Bowser in the entire series. Paper Mario has amazing gameplay, amazing story, amazing side quest, a long and amazing adventure, and I give Paper Mario a 10 out of 10. Thanks for watching this video game review. I will see you guys next time.